Join us at BC's Eagle Shrine. How many ways can you celebrate an eagle? Find out today on The Express. On today's show,
the count was 627 eagles.
Where have all the eagles gone? Then plunge into sports action photography with this legendary great.
I understand the sport, and it just allows me to see it from that perspective.
And readying for a new exhibit.
The show is called We Love This Stuff So Much.
It's your community in motion today on The Express. Welcome to The Express on Shaw TV. I'm your host, Nicole Fitzgerald, and join us for the 25th anniversary of the Brackendale Eagle Festival and Count. Eagle enthusiasts, there are many. Eagles, unfortunately not this year. We're going to learn why in just a moment. But first, it's the art of sports action photography in the cold. It's always a deep winter for Eric Berger.
John, can you copy? You're just going to hit that little pillow, and then just as soon as you land, just shut it down.
The powder plummets as internationally acclaimed sports action photographer Eric Berger gives careful instruction to pro skier Duncan McKenzie on Whistler Mountain.
Your exit is to your right of me.
Copy, exit to the right.
These are challenging conditions, you know, when it's snowing. I mean, it's hard on the gear. And the visibility is different. Nice, perfect.
The two make the most of a photo shoot that was held over for 2 days because of the weather.
Perfect. Contrary to what some people might think in the kind of photography we're doing today, it's all staged, it's all set up. We're working in tight little spaces today because of the weather, and so it's really precise.
Normally, Eric showcases athletes navigating epic landscapes viewers can only fantasize about. But today, uninviting fog pushes his creativity into the trees.
Now I think I have something right up here on the corner. Use the trees for contrast. The light's really flat, but the trees help. The new snow helps. Having an athlete like Duncan who knows what he's doing helps.
It's great. You know, working with someone with as much experience as Eric has, he does all the hard work. I just have to ski.
The freedom Eric affords his athletes comes from more than 30 years of experience behind the lens. Career highlights include senior staff photographer positions with Whistler Blackcomb and Transworld Snowboard magazine, along with magazine covers from around the world, most recently as Powder Magazine's Best Photo of the Year.
That shot ran as a cover in the photo annual. I got the award. Just instant gratification from digital photography, so let's see here.
Training formally in a darkroom, Eric's skills run deep like the powder, a stark contrast to the autofocus snap of the digital age.
What makes me, I think, successful as a winter sports photographer, I know the gear. I studied photography in college. I've been shooting a long time. And then I have a genuine passion for living in the mountains. I understand the sport, and it just allows me to see it from that perspective. Perfect.
Just a few gems from this veteran's bag of tricks, which is always weather ready.
I have over the years frozen my toes, frozen my fingers, and it does make it challenging. So that was super good. We're going to try on the next ones if we can get just a little more of a natural flow in. So I'd say today's gone well. You know, we've got a couple of great shots. A lot better than sitting on the couch or working the 9-to-5er. Okay, ready?
Leaving this winter legend happily weathering the storm.
That's perfect.
Eric is next going to be judging the Deep Winter Photo Challenge. 6 photographers go head-to-head for a $6,000 cash purse, as well as the title of King of Storms. If you missed out on this photography slideshow competition on Saturday at the Fairmont, don't worry, you can catch up with the winners at whistlerblackcomb.com. Eagles are the subject of today's photo exhibit, however, here at the Brackendale Art Gallery right to the end of January. The art scene here in Squamish is literally taking flight, thanks to talent like this.
The creative energy is buzzing in Squamish, and I'm here for a sneak preview.
All of the work that's in this show, the show is called We Love This Stuff So Much, and it's all inspired by just how we harness and use energy in our day-to-day lives. We're so connected to everything that we're doing and how we use this world that we're living in. This piece is called General Electric. It was inspired by the Whistler Arts Council put on Artrageous last November, and the theme was the good old days, sort of 1950s sock hop. So I went looking for ideas of electricity. All of a sudden there's all these appliances and conveniences to make women's lives easier. So that's why she has a bazillion plugs in her hair.
The images that Laurel chooses are of fierce females, questioning and protecting the use of our natural resources. Subtle inclusions of water turbines, solar panels, and oil pools give social meaning to each piece.
These characters are called my electrical sustainability suffragettes. These characters are they're definitely confronting you with an idea. What are our rights that we're doing with our natural resources? Where are we going with this? Are we looking to find more ways that we can utilize natural energies around us? This exhibition's at the Campbell River Art Gallery. It's a CARFAC gallery, so CARFAC is an organization that a lot of artists in Canada are part of. It gives artists leverage to not worry about commercial properties of their work so much. We can explore ideas a little bit more and present an experience to their audience.
It must be amazing when people look at some of these pictures and the kind of different feelings that they must evoke for people, completely different.
Yeah, that's what makes doing what I do so wonderful.
Experiencing the creative energy, this is Dee Raffo for The Express in Squamish.
Local talent is also being showcased here at the Brackendale Art Gallery with more than 50 artists, including Robert Bateman. The art show is only one of many things going on during the festival. It's all paying homage to these great winged beauties.
It's a gorgeous looking bird, and it has a 6-7 foot wingspan, and has a beautiful white head and golden yellow beak. And bald, as a matter of fact, is an old English word for white.
It's not been very good count. It's way down for the numbers we had a few years ago.
The count was 627 eagles. Well, the count depends on salmon coming into the river. And chum salmon is down, all up and down the west coast. We can land on the moon. We can drill kilometers underneath Louisiana Bay, but they don't know what's happening to the salmon. Well, to me, that's just not good enough.
There's a lot here to see in the gallery, but also there's going to be a lot to hear. Tell us about some of the music coming up as part of the festival.
Well, the last Saturday of January is always Valdy's Dinner and Dance. And you bring Lee Moran, Doug Evers, McGilvery on drums, and all. They're the Valdy Eagle Band. And they can play anything. I mean, they have 160 years of music between them. That's 27 years Valdy can come here every year.
And people can also enjoy your salmon bisque on that evening.
Absolutely.
Adventures always abound here at the Brackendale Art Gallery. Head out for an Eagle tour right to the end of January. Of course, Tour is heading them all. Meet another dedicated individual. Still to come, a volunteer definitely worth wagging a tail at.
It's the most rewarding thing I've ever done in my life.
And winter relief to a summer addiction.
We do a Nutella brioche, chocolate Nutella brioche that flies.
WHL Hockey is live on Shaw. Catch the NHL stars of tomorrow today. Don't miss the excitement when the Lethbridge Hurricanes blow into the Gas City for a dust-up with the Medicine Hat Tigers. Tune in Tuesday, January 18th, 7 Mountain, 8 Central for great junior hockey action. The Western Hockey League, building the world's finest talent. WHL Hockey, only on Shaw.
Shaw TV develops and produces local television, bringing local events, information, and entertainment to our viewers. Shaw TV welcomes story ideas and proposals for shows or series that represent local viewpoints and activities. These shows or series can be an idea or already produced. For information on how to submit a proposal, please email us at stv@sjrb.ca or fax us at 604-629-4231.
Local, 24/7. News, events, connected, current, information, personalities, entertainment, sports, interviews, weather. Only on Shaw TV.
Welcome back to the Brackendale Art Gallery. I'm your host, Nicole Fitzgerald, and you're watching The Express. Turning a childhood dream into reality is no small thing, and Paula Del Bosco has done just that by dedicating her life to giving a second chance to animals.
Hi, Brucey. Good sit. My mother and I used to go down. We had an SPCA not too far from our house, so as a child, we were allowed to actually go out and take animals out for walks.
Want to go for a walk? Oh boy. Paula Del Bosco hasn't strayed far from her dog walking days. She's living out her childhood dream of having a place where unwanted animals could go as the executive director of WAG, Whistler's Animal Shelter.
It's the most rewarding thing I've ever done in my life. You know, we had 176 animals come through this year.
Oh, good boy, Brucey, good boy.
And just to know that so many of them have forever homes.
WAG's four-legged guests sometimes need a bit of extra care before they find a forever home, which means at least one animal is often making its way home with Paula.
Her name is Lily, so she has fear aggression with people. She stares at them and then starts barking, so she's trying to make them go away. I met the dog before I took it in, and I really believe that it can be helped.
Lily was slated to be euthanized, but thanks to Paula's compassion and background in dog training, she's still here and proving worthy of her second chance.
Every Monday I kind of go, this is week number 3 that she wouldn't be here, and she's just such a sweet love that I can't believe it. So how did Benji's temperament test go?
With a certificate in dog obedience and kennel management from Canada West Canine Centre, Paula's influence on the shelter is making it a place where more people than ever before want to donate their time.
I can't believe how many volunteers have started just probably in the last 4 or 5 months. I'd say well over 100 new volunteers.
Local teens are also getting involved with the Youth Volunteer Program, where they help out at the shelter. It's especially great for those that can't have animals of their own.
I always want to keep my staff stimulated and feeling like they have a part of WAG and that they are a big part of WAG.
Paula's passion for WAG is contagious, making it difficult to not take a new animal home. From WAG in Whistler, I'm Jessica Turner for The Express.
Volunteer dog walkers are always needed. There's so many ways to volunteer in your community, including at the Brackendale Eagle Aid Station. They've got a couple things on their wish list, including a scale and a computer.